record. So start out real quick. I am not on my top steps, still waiting for a response from them. I messaged them again 15 hours ago. We'll see what happens. But my 5 top steps are not available yet. I obviously made way more than needed. I'm just waiting for them. So I'm going to do Apex today. We're going to do some binary options too. We had some big movements this morning with news. As you know, we had news at 8:30. Then we have 10 o'clock, 10:30. Let's see where we're going today. So we have our highs where we tapped into all-time highs. Yeah, we tapped into all-time highs. And then let's take our low and put that right there. So here's our low, here's our high. And see what we do. Yeah, we're kind of in all-time high territory. Just waiting. How's everyone doing today? Let's go down to 1 minute chart. We have a sell that did not hit take profit yet. I don't know if anyone's in this. You have a pretty clean sell. We might push back up here and then come back down again. I am doing well. I'm doing well. I haven't been sleeping much lately, but that has a lot to do with the baby. He turns 1 this month, and apparently there's this thing called sleep regression. So he's doing the opposite of sleeping. I have to rock him standing up until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, like every night the past 4 or 5 nights. So it's been very tiring. We kind of have this little breakout forming. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let Dad do some rocking. He gets up sometimes, but he's also very exhausted. He helps out with the other 2 boys that, my goodness, they're on a whole nother level of wildness at night. So he usually takes care of the other 2. And then I have 2 that are absolutely angels. Like, they're really good. So we're all tackling what we can. We're coming up on 9:30 here. Let's hope we get some 5-minute candle 5-minute candle hack action here. This is that little wedge that we made. 5-minute candle. Let's see, where's NQ? We have S&P and US 30 doing the same exact movement. Identical, both on 5-minute chart. We hit take profit. We tapped and went a little bit above take profit too. Was completely smashed. If you held that 4-hour for, oh my goodness, from the 6th all the way. It's a big signal. Believe it or not, we have quite a bit of sellers building up. I'm thinking maybe we tap back down into this open area. Here. Tap into that pivot point. Make sure you're scalping. Oh goodness. NASDAQ want to touch those highs first. I did not enter. It did not hit my entry, by the way. Crazy. Good morning. I'm just scalping a little bit. Remember, when you enter, you just trail. I'm at break even. And I'm out. Just make sure this candle is gonna probably move back down. Just wait for it. For the 5-minute candle. Still not done yet. When you re-enter, make sure it comes past this point for re-entry. I got in right here only because this was right before take profit 1. And then if you want to be a little bit safer, you could take the break and scalp that candle, which is what I also did with it. So I kind of had 2 confirmations on a break down, and then this signal also telling me a 75% chance of hitting take profit 1. So that's why I got in when I did. Let's see where market goes though. We might be heading towards those highs again. See if Firestorm sends out any buys. There's a buy. Half take profit 1. Let's see what the 5-minute candle's doing. That's a little bit cleaner. The S&P and US 30 are not at, actually S&P might be, yeah, is at all-time highs. The US 30 is not yet. Almost there. Little pullback continuation action. Pull back, continue at the break. You take profit too. Kind of part of a 5-minute candle hack. Pull back for a couple minutes and then continue up. Don't keep your stop too far. Like if you, oh, sorry, that's backwards. No, move on. If you were to get in, I would keep my stop below the previous candle and just scalp my way up. And then, of course, once I start getting up here a little bit more, I'll pull behind this candle. And then break even, and then start trailing. So with it being a start of a new 5-minute candle, I would let it knock me out here. And then I'd find a good re-entry on 5-minute candle hack. So just let it do its pullback. And then look for its continuation back up again. Which could also look like a clear pullback here and continuation back up. You don't need much with futures. And the continuation back up again, like I said. No, I don't hold trades long term. Like I said yesterday and in all my previous videos, I'm in and out, usually in like a 1-minute candle. I take short bursts of the market moves. Even though I give out bigger signals, I take the short bursts and sometimes I'll take individual candles. Like this one's indicating kind of that we're going to be moving up here. Let's see if we actually do it. I think we will. That 2-minute doing. Yep, and there's that push back up. Like I said, I think we would push back up. And we did for that candle. Nitro just made me $590. That's what I was watching, is Nitro, and my Apexes are up 3,000. So I'm good for the day. You could turn yours off. I have that in the notes that you can leave it on or off. That's why I have the news filter as a choice. We have some of us that are running it. Holy smokes. We have some of us that are running it with the news filter on, and then some of us that run it with the news filter off. I said I was going to run mine with the news filter off. I just deposited $599 the day before yesterday. Yeah, day before yesterday, I deposited $599, and now I am currently up $590 today. I'm up $1,366 in 2 days on a $599 account. Now the account is $1,945. Yeah, that's Nitro. That's Firestorm Nitro on autopilot. CoinX. I use CoinX. I've been using them for years. 0.01 I'm using as my lot sizing. Settings just the way they are. I decided to let mine run through news. I have another one that I don't run through news. That's my $10,000 account. That one's off right now. That account originally was a $5,000 account. Awesome. So excited to see how you do with Nitro. Where's my VPS through? My VPS is through actually for this account, this $599 account, I use the MetaTrader 5 VPS. So I just logged into it. It's like a little cloud at the top of your search bar thing. And there's a cloud with a line under it. I clicked on that and I just bought my own virtual VPS for like $15. And then I just made sure that my bot was on the account. It was turned on, auto trading was on. And then all I did was I clicked on that VPS button again and clicked migrate all. And then it just automatically hosted everything for me. So I can still close this computer. I don't need another VPS for it. And it just runs automatically at $15 a month. I think you could do a $39 option for three months. So that's $39 and 3 months is all set for you. Are we gonna enter back in here? I don't know. We might. We just might. Make sure you're trailing. Please be trailing. So this signal worked out pretty decent. And this signal came back in our favor. And Firestorm wants to send out a 1 minute signal here. Hitting take profit 1 down here, 75% accuracy. Got a little sell action. Funded Trading Plus, you can use a trade copier because trade copiers work with their match trader. That's what I used in the past when I was using prop firms. Okay, so one of you are messaging me. I just want to let you know that I will respond to you once I get off the Zoom. We're about to hit my take profit. About to hit it. Come on, NASDAQ. Tap into the pivot point. I love pivot points. There you go. My take profit is hit. Who made money on these signals today? It was a little wild, but who made money? $700. $700. We have $688 across 4 accounts. We have $235. Congratulations. I am done for the day. Let's actually head to, we got a little bit, so let's head to binary options. Let's go have a little fun there. So those of you that are wondering, where's my money? It's in my safe, as you can see here. The money I made yesterday, I put in my safe and I put myself back down to, actually it was 500. And then I raised that back up to $714. So that is my little binary options action today. Let's look at the 5-minute. I sense a pretty good reversal here. See if we can get a little more of a pullback. Hold on. Take this 30 seconds back down. It was working out so beautiful between 1 and 3 o'clock. It was great. Yesterday. I got my money back, surprisingly. Let's try this again. Because I just really figured we would come back down here and make a better wick on the other side. There you go. We didn't go all the way back down, but it's okay. We made money. That's all that matters. New 5-minute candle. When I trade binary options at 30 seconds, which time frame do you look at? I look at the 5-minute, and then I go down to the 1-minute, and I look for like that wick and then continuation back down, or a wick and continuation back up. Like for example, this would be a wick here and a continuation back up, maybe the tap into those highs. But seeing this being so weak, we probably might not. We might actually go for a sell down here. And sometimes this happens. Like this is totally normal. It happens. Don't double up, triple up. Don't run yourself through that craziness. Sometimes I like to look at higher time frames, just where the candle is right now. Pushing up. We're all pushing up. But we might actually be moving up here. It is the last 2 minutes, 3 minutes of a 1-hour candle. Hard to say. Yeah, everything's doing a weird pullback. See? See what your GBP's doing. That is going to put me to a 1-minute trade, but that's okay. Gonna wait. Ten AM is here. What is US 30 doing? Oh, well, we did hit take profit one. US 30 is ranging. S&P is kind of ranging. We had a nice move on NASDAQ today. Little pullback to entry again. Continuation back down. Probably heading for that low of the day. Remember, we marked the low of open. But yeah, so we had some nice signals today. A little scalp here, a little scalp there, and then it took 30 minutes, but our trade played out. Did Top Step answer? No. It's only been like 3 days. And I did their 2 trading days, by the way. Some of you have messaged me and said, did you trade for 2 days? Yes, I did. I traded on day 1, 1500, August 7th. Day 2, 1800, I think it was. It's like 1800, 1700. And I initially did 1600, but then it said I needed to make $64 more. So then I made more. Then it said I had to make $320 more. So then I made more. And now it says I need to make $742, which is ridiculous because I'm at 3,390. So I'm done with them until they answer. We might actually have a nice little reversal here. Stochastic crossed over. 5-minute was going to completely engulf this candle. Might actually still do it. Oh shoot, I'm on a 1-minute trade. I would have won that trade though. When you click the pairs that don't have OTC on them, so come over here. Why is this highlighted? We made money on that one. I don't know why it's highlighted like that. These are all OTC, so these are over the counter, and these are all within Pocket Options platform. So they have nothing to do with actually the markets. They're just like a fake version of the market. I like them because they remind me a lot of NASDAQ, so then I get really good at perfecting them. So with that being said, when you come down here, sorry, I got a bunch of messages all of a sudden. When you come down here and you see the ones that don't have OTC on the side, they are ones that are the regular market. So you can take these ones and you can go directly to TradingView here and type in odd USD and they will be the same market. As you can see right here and right there, they match up almost perfectly. We have a 90% strong buy. Let's see. Tap into that support right there. You're welcome. Looks like this signal is playing out. 90% strong buy, like I said. And thank you, Firestorm. Correct, but the OTC ones, you cannot do that right now because I'm currently working on trying to get OTC charts and the indicators to work. So that's coming in the future. But as of right now, it is not an option. Take this little cell. It's like it pushed down, faked out, and then pushing back down again. Kind of going with that. Oh my goodness, I did 1 minute again. Kind of going with that 5-minute candle, as you can see. But it's gonna work out. I would have won though, as you can see, we're 30 seconds into the trade. I would have won that trade at 30 seconds too. But we're just gonna let it play out for the next 20 seconds. And there you go. So that one was pretty good. Most of you are still on. Are you guys trading binary options too? Or are you just watching? Oh, market's doing something else today. You're watching. You took all the same trades as me? How'd it work out for you? You do good? Does everybody like this binary options thing that I'm doing? Yes, I do. Okay. I'll keep doing it. I just wasn't sure if it was like a hit or a miss. Okay. I'll stay with it. Let's look for the next one. Yeah, I accidentally, after taking the buy with odd USD, I accidentally forgot to change it back to 30 seconds. Keep talking and explaining. I will. I will. I honestly, I love binary options. It's always that perfect backup when futures just don't work out that day or you don't make as much. Binary options is always there. Show the 15-second thing. Oh, okay. I did do a video on this the other day. Hold on. I go to the 15-second chart, I do Hakanashi candles, and I wait for the start of a 5-minute candle. And this is kind of like a little riskier. I usually do this in the afternoon. I don't know how this is going to work out in the morning. But in the afternoon, I do this, and it's like spot on. And I like to switch up my strategy on pocket options. So knowing the 5-minute candle hack, but in different ways to utilize it is super important because you can catch like the continuations, like I was just doing here and showing you, or you can catch this and then it will still confuse the platform as what you're doing. You're still just making money with different versions of the same strategy. So we got a start of a 5-minute here. As you can see, it says 1810. This 10 part is what I'm looking at. What I'm looking for is a good little reversal setup. We might have a good opportunity here. We started another minute. Okay. Hold on. I'm looking for another pushback down here again. And I'm taking a buy. And usually it will reverse and go back up for a couple candles, which would be perfect for that 30 seconds. And you see I did that. Oh, that candle got me. Okay, that sucks. The next candle, these lines need to get out of the way. Next candle came and got me. It's okay. Hold on. This was the reversal I was talking about, but unfortunately that next candle came and knocked me right out. But this is what I look for. It's a little more manipulative in the morning. Try it between 1 and 3 o'clock. Even at night, it works great. But the morning seems to be for it. Yeah, I don't like it in the morning. It doesn't play out as nice. But I'll do that in the recording. I'll make sure I mention the times that I use that exact strategy. This one would have been nice. Little reversal here. You would have saw that wick match up and then reject right here. The rejection, the weakening of the candle. Next candle I would have taken for a sell, which would have been the continuation down of that 5-minute candle. So like I said, 5-minute candle hack, 2 minutes up here, then halfway through, you start pushing down. You start to see it engulfing this candle. You take a 30-second or a 1-minute trade and you're done. Yes, I will be uploading both videos today. I just didn't get to uploading yesterday's. Yesterday and today will be uploaded. Compared to other strategies, it's so clean on the chart. I honestly, I don't like cluttering my chart. Some people tell me my charts are cluttered with futures. And it might be cluttered, but it's cluttered with my own zones, pivot points, and the signals from the indicators. But there's like no signal. I would say that's pretty clean. Pretty clean. We had take profit 1 hit, take profit 1 hit, and take profit 1 hit. 3 times. That's 3 beautiful signals. Plus my 2 little scalping signals. That did pretty decent. Which indicators are best for Forex? FX 3.0 works great for Forex. It works great. Probably gonna pull up a little bit here. Or not for this 5-minute candle. I don't like 5-minute candles that start out like that. So this is a good example here where it doesn't do the pullback first, a clear pullback, and it just continues down the first 2 minutes. That gives me an indication that it's just going to play around when it hits the 2-minute mark instead of continuing back down. It's just going to pull back and then come back down and then pull back again and just go back and forth instead of doing 2 minutes on one side and a continuation of 2 minutes on the other side. So those first 2 minutes of that candle will show you where it's going to go. So if it plays around like that, I don't mess with it. I want to look for something that is like this. As you can see. We didn't have a wick yet. We're continuing back down. Don't do that to me today. That is so stupid. Only in the morning. This happened yesterday in the morning to me too. And then I started posting in the chat later on how I brought the account up to $2,500 in the afternoon. Yeah, afternoon is so much easier than the morning. It's like they're catching everybody that's on the computer and wants to be day trader and wants to get started trading binary options. They're just catching everyone in the beginning of the New York session. It's kind of stupid. Do I ever double up? Yes, I do. Was that in profit? I know that was. I swear I saw that in the green. Fine, let's try 1 minute. Maybe mornings are like 1-minute trading sessions instead of 30 seconds. Done for the day, $236, and I'm done. Congratulations. That is awesome. I'm up $3,196 across my 4 Apex accounts. Fine. Thank you. A win is a win. Small wins, huge win, doesn't matter. Win is a win and it's still a good day and it's more than what you would make in a 9 to 5 job. Before your taxes get taken out. $415, congratulations. Yeah, I think I want to call it it. I don't like the morning time trading with binary. I'm gonna do it for you guys, but why do I keep doing that? I meant to go to a 5 minute. It's just thoroughly annoying. Come on, do your roll pullback. Everything's moving up. It's 5 p.m. there. I would love for my trading day to start around like 3 to 5. I just woke up. I literally woke up at like 8:15 and I had to rush to get everything done to come down on the Zoom. Gold fell off. Yes, April, we can do that. That's no problem. Whatever works for you. My phone's about to die. I'm gonna steal it right out of my life. This one did the same thing. Push down instead of leaving a wick. This one might be good actually. Don't private message me to double up. Get out of here. Good night. I'm not doubling up. Double up. You just want to see me blow my account live. Get out of here. Not happening. This trade right here will dictate whether I continue or not. And I come back at 2 o'clock and recover all that nonsense. Yeah, that dictated perfectly. That means no more. Good night, pocket option. I'll see you later to take more money. You won this round. We do have a little buy signal. Odd USD. Do I still trade stocks? I do. Oh, I don't like 73%. No. No, I'm not trading odd USD for 73%. We are not doing that. Not happening. I'm gonna call it. It's almost 10:30. Hopefully, Top Step gets back to me tomorrow. That would be lovely. Yes, I'm still working on the OTC indicator. I'm still working on it. Yeah, I seriously need the OTC indicator back. Especially for the morning sessions. I don't know why they're taking so long to get back to me. Like, literally, I messaged them on the 7th. No, the 8th. It was the 8th when it happens. Messaged them on the 8th, and I'm like, your dashboard keeps doing this. Like, and I even said my goal was to post this on YouTube and like advertise you guys, but I can't advertise you guys if this is how it's going to be. Yeah. Dang, we have to pay her again. Just let me pass my challenges. I had a rough month last month. You got my money. That's fine. You got my money last month. I didn't do good last month on these accounts. On my Apexes I did, but these ones no. And that's fine. But give me my new accounts. Seriously. I even reached out to them on X, and I wonder if they even responded. Because on X I said exactly. I said, Top Step, please fix your new dashboard and support request. No matter how much money I make with my challenge, the dashboard won't let me pass the challenge. It keeps telling me I have to make more money. And then Top Step responded and said, yeah, they did yesterday. They said, hey there, we hear you. DM us with all the details and we'll check it out. And I did, like 2 days ago. And they told me in my DM that they see my support request. There's nothing they could do about it. And on the social channels, and they have checked the system and can confirm that I'm an active support request moving up through their queue. We'll do our best to answer tickets in the orders they were received. So we'll see where that goes. I said, thank you so much for your patience. That was on Saturday. I said, okay, thank you. And they said, you're welcome. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Business days and no response. There you go. I just said it's been 3 business days and there's no response. Fix it. Sorry if you said this already. Pocket option is from our own funds, correct? Yes. You can start with literally $10. You don't have to trade with a lot of money. You can start with $10. I started with $1. My little famous story is I took $1 from obviously $1 to 1,000. And I did it with $5. I took $5 to 1,000 in a day. Oh, minimum deposit is $20 now. Is that just through USDC though? Bitcoin, minimum deposit $5. USDC, $20. Tether is $20. They'll tell you the minimums. Litecoin is 5. Ethereum is 10. Oh, no, it's okay. You were right. Most of them are $20. They were all $5 at one point. Minimum deposit, 5. Minimum withdrawal is 10. So that's the top up tab. You click top up and it will have you choose whatever one you want to go through, and then they give you an address or a QR code. I like to do the QR code and I just scan it from my phone to the computer, and then it's just automatically done for me. And I use the Strike app. It's called Strike. It looks like Cash App, like just like Cash App, but it's not. And I use that for transferring and receiving. It's worked out great for me. Cash App is great too. Cash App's easier. I just don't have Cash App anymore because when everyone asked me to accept Cash App as a payment option for Firestorm years ago, I made literally, I think it was like $40,000 in a day when I launched that. And then Pocket Option was like, take your money and leave, never come back. And they closed me down. So I'm not allowed to use them anymore. So I can't even do not Pocket Option, Cash App tutorials on how to send money through Cash App anymore. Pocket Options help me buy the indicator. You turn $50 into 1,000. Is that what you did? Strike. STIKE. I don't like the way this market's looking. It's so stupid. In one day, you turn $50 into $1,000 on Pocket Options to buy the indicator in one day. That is awesome. Congratulations. For a newbie, would you recommend not using the OTC with the Firestorm indicators? You can't. You can't use OTC charts with Firestorm indicators. You can only use the regular charts that don't have it. For example, like this, on USD. Sorry, I yawned, so I was covering my face. So we had a good trading day. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna go eat. I skipped breakfast today. I shouldn't have done that, but I did. So I'm gonna go eat, and I will see you all tomorrow. Today was a good day, and I'll have this up on YouTube today.